Well, there we have it. The hay is turned and it is rowed up. Welcome back. We are going to get some baling done. That's what we're going to do. But first we need to finish rowing up. So I've got this lot to do. Normally I would time lapse the lot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, I'm going to do the 2 headlands of this, and then we'll jump cut to the baling. Because I want to get moving in the episodes. I don't want to be continuously doing time lapses as such. I want to keep the flow of work going quite nicely as much as we can, because it's inevitable that we'll become quite proficient, like we did in Attingham. When we were in Attingham, I became too proficient, where we were sitting around twiddling our thumbs trying to find things not to do. You know, and it became problematic. So I want to keep the episodes jam-packed with stuff, but also at the same time I need to stay very aware of quiet spells, because there will be quiet spells. But if I can get everything to pan out right, then that'll be fantastic. So anyway, as you can see, we've got the Crone windrower here. I forget the prices of what these have cost, what I've rented, but I will go through it in a bit, probably after I've done the baling. Look at all those weeds in that field. That's alright. We've still got to drill it yet, so we can't do that until our season's clock tells us we can. Oh look, there's our tractor. So I've leased the Fent. It's the 820 Vario, which has been chipped, so it is 250 brake horsepower. I thought it was actually a bit more than that, but it's not. It's 250. And then it's got the Fent. Oh, I forget its name, but the Fent round baler with wrapper on it. I'm so excited to use it. I really like the look of it, and I'm just looking forward to using it. So yes, we'll attack that. I've already rowed up the little field with the 3 sheds in it, so that is all rowed up, ready to go. And that shouldn't take too long to do either. What else? Cows are fed, they're happy. There's no point turning and doing that. We'll just as well row them into straight lines from this point. I think we'll get the whole strip if I'm clever about it, although I'm not always clever. I have my moments. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, a little bit we missed. That'll be alright. It'll be alright. So Big Max is doing an exceptionally good job. I'm very pleased with him. So I don't think it's going to be going anywhere too soon. A lot of people are definitely saying that they want a new tractor. So I think what we're going to end up doing is having a telehandler, selling the loader off of this, although it's very handy, but having a telehandler, selling all the implements for this and getting the implements for the telehandler, or whatever it is we have. Could be Manitou, could be anything, but it'll be a loader, I think. And then getting a bigger tractor as well, and then we can use Max as the runaround for doing the feeding and stuff like that. I did think about getting us a smaller tractor to do that, but we need Big Max for the power. I don't think a smaller tractor would be able to run our mixer, our feed mixer. So that's what we'll have to do. It's an awkward field. There's no squared off edges for us to work towards, so I may just do 3 headland rows actually, and then work it out from there. Perhaps, or 3 kind of headland rows. So we'll just do this row, and then I'll jump cut to us finishing it off, and then we'll jump into the old fence with the baler and get cracking with some baling and some silage bales we desperately need. We're gonna have to, like I said before, rethink some of our trailers possibly for ease of access more than anything, not because I want to, but because I think we're gonna struggle getting in and out of fields. This is actually a relatively straight line. We might go with this one. I'll straighten this up a little bit, and then we'll flow it out. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. I'm going to finish rowing up now, and then we'll come back, and we should be ready for some bales. So this is our last little bit. It looks like it's going to be a pain to row up this bit. Oh, it's not. Ceebur's on the case. We'll do it like this. Spin her around, we'll try and row the 2 into one. If we can. Let me do it. That will do. Okay, we'll turn you off. I'll clear me throat because apparently that's a thing. This we'll put to the side here, or else it's going to be in the way. Right, turn you off. There is the fent. Look at that. Look at that baler. It is the kitty. And we got a big 820V. Gotta play with these. We're gonna have fun, haven't we? We've gotta have fun. So the big 820V is gonna run the Fent Rotana 160V combi. Let's have a look. Where are we? Let's do it like this, because it's easier to find. So he has cost us 5,457. The baler has cost us 4,309, and the windrower, which is the Crone, there it is, this Crone Swadro 900, and that has cost us 1,310. Just so you know. So we're gonna jump into you. Pretty standard sounding, but a very good standard sounding. I'm gonna go with we'll do the silage first, shall we, and then it gets more time fermenting whilst we're doing the other stuff. See, I do have a brain sometimes. So let's have a look at this in action. We're gonna unfold it. And we got the flipper as well to flip the bales onto their side, because it's just easier to stack them like that. I'm going to drop that down. I'm going to turn it on. I think that should be it. I don't think there's anything in particular that we need to do extra. Got a max speed of, oh, we're hitting 11. That's because we're going downhill though, I expect. So I'm guessing we're going to be around about floating between 9 and 10 miles an hour. Maybe it will be 11. Let's see. Let me bring that up just so I know what I'm doing. Oh! And it's the same as the Viking. Ladies and gentlemen, have we just found ourselves our new favourite baler? I did not know that it was the same as the Viking. Oh my god! We've got two to choose. Well, we've got more than two to choose from, because we got the Kubota version of the Viking, the Kverneland version of the Viking. Then we've got the Fent. Oh, we need to release that bad boy. How do we do that? Can we turn unload Y, turn on automatic drop? Yes. Oh, how to make Ceebur a happy boy. $7 miles an hour. Oh, we're a bit slow, aren't we? I think we'll be alright. Yes. See, we're liking this. We're liking this a lot. Oh, happy days. Alright, so we'll turn this corner and then we'll have a peruse of the inside of the old Fent. Here we go. Look at this. It's a homely place, isn't it? Yep. I'd be quite happy to sit in this all day long. Dummy seat doesn't look very comfortable, does it? I know, it's the buddy seat. Could do with a... We've got enough space there. We could have a refrigerator, I think. A freezer refrigerator type thing. For me lunch to go in. That would be nice, eh? I guess everything is working okay. I don't know. Seems to be. Well, this is just splendid. Well, we can get rid of that, and we can come back out here for a minute. See what we got going in there. It looks fantastic. This baler is fantastic. Right. I guess really we could do possibly a slightly bigger tractor, although she is handling it absolutely perfectly. I've got no complaints. Speed is about average speed that you would expect for baling. You can't go too fast. It's got a lot of work to do. It's got a lot of work to do. Look at this, I love it. How to make Ceebur a happy, happy boy. Oh, we've left a bit. Well, we'll be alright. Look at that. Just having a moment of silence just to appreciate the splendor of it all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna time lapse because I want to get some other bits and pieces done in this episode. So we'll jump cut. We'll get this all baled up, this field, and then I'll come back for the small field for baling that, because obviously that's hay, so it's not really a different process, but it's a slightly different process, right? So yeah, we'll be back in a moment. Alright, this is the last row in this field, and we did 36 silage bales, and we've done 9 hay bales in this field. That's 45 in total. So let's turn you off, fold you up. We'll take you over to the small field. I'm going to call the small field paddock. I like field names, it's fun. So we'll call that paddock. We'll call this big one farmyard. I don't know. Think of field names. Give me some field names. And we'll name our field, shall we? Just for fun. Just for fun. So we'll come down here. We've got this little delight to do. So unfold. Oh, I forgot. So we're gonna come out the back there. So I reckon we'll get. Oh, how many do you reckon? 4? 5. 5 bales out of this field, I reckon. I only did 1 headland on this, so I feel like I might be regretting that now for turning it there at the ends of the rows. I think what I'm going to do is I want to bring the bales in. Here we're going to store them here, I think, for a minute until we need them. So really, we don't really need to do any trailer work, because we could just theoretically grab the Maxim with the spikes on and bring them in that way. Because either way, it won't save us any time. I don't think. I don't know. But the silage bales don't need to go in the shed, but the hay bales do, so I'm thinking hay bales first. I can't do auto load because the trailer that we've got is an auto load for square bales, not round bales. So that's something that will have to be considered at some point. Have I just gone past what I estimated bales we would get? Is that 5 already? There's 1 there. Oh, there's 3 up there, so that's 4. Ceebur's too clever for this. Ceebur's got 5. Push him around. Oh, oh, oh. You didn't see that. There was some more down here. We'll just pick it up. We'll leave it. Leave it in the baler. Then at least there's no scrappy bits left in the field. Don't like scrappy bits. Yeah, sorry. I did fold first when I should have turned it off. It's still tight, isn't it? Even with that. And the joys we're going to have with that field. Stay there, it's mint mixer. Okay. So we're in the 1st of Feb. We're not ready to go drilling yet, but we want to keep big 820V. I think the silage bales can go in the silage clamp. We'll leave 820V there. Right, we want you, so we can return the crone. Let's do that now. So you can go home. Return, yes. Actually, the subsoiler can go home. Return, yes. Because we're not going to need that right now. The mulcher we're going to buy, or the mower we're going to buy. The baler. Do I need that again? No, so that can go. Actually, no, we'll keep that for a minute. I'm just considering things. Right. You. So we'll grab the spike. I'll tell you what we'll do first. Oh, did you see that? Made the baler jump. So what I'm going to do with this episode is I'm probably going to bring in the silage bales first, and then the hay bales. But I'm going to bring in a couple of silage right now. Could probably do 3, but that'll be alright. The weight is perfect. The weight is perfect. Oof, come back in there a bit hot, didn't we? So yeah, we'll bring in a couple of these, and then I'm going to time lapse out of the episode, bringing in the rest of them. Big Max, loving it. Big Max is loving it. Look at him. A bit bumpy there. Oh well, there we go. We won't get 5 across there, so we're going to have to do... Or actually, we could get 5 across there, but it would be hard to do it, actually, because we're bringing 2 at a time. I don't know, people keep saying get a new tractor, and Big Max is worth his weight in gold, to be fair. He's doing a grand job. Is that going to let me do it, or is it going to be a pain? Oh, it did. Oh, steady on, Ceebur. Getting gung-ho. Anyway, we'll jump into the time lapse, get this field cleared. So there's a 36 bales. Well, it's not now. 30. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. May the weather be with you.